Hey everybody out there, this is the Ultimate Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here, and I'm bringing you guys another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. Now, I know, first thing, for anyone who's seen my previous videos, who's watching this, I know it has been a long time since I've uploaded, but I've been working a lot of things out with school, work, etc, stuff like that. I've been working a lot of stuff out, and now I'm wanting to get back into it, and now that I have the time to get back into it, I am doing that. So first thing is, obviously we don't have any card art or information for any of them, but for anyone playing Dokkan right now who isn't living in a rock, you guys probably know that the 350 million download celebration is going to be dropping this upcoming Wednesday of next week. So what I'm going to be doing today is talking about the potential new categories that the Full Power Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku could bring to the game. And for each of them, I'm only going to be talking about one because I kind of thought about it long and hard. For the Frieza, I thought about an easy one, but for the Goku, it was actually a little hard for me to think of a good category, because one of the preliminary ones I thought were something like Legendary Warrior, but I'm frankly not too sure who would be on that, except for obviously Namek Super Saiyan Goku's, maybe Cell Saga Super Saiyan Vegeta's, and obviously Dragon Ball Z Broly's. But for now, we're going to get into the Goku first, and then we're going to go into the Frieza. So first off, for the Goku, I thought about this a little long and hard, and I thought for the category he could bring, which I feel definitely makes sense considering the struggle he took to go to Super Saiyan, he could probably lead the Unrelenting Warrior category. And this would kind of entail characters that kind of took beating after beating, but wouldn't back down even still. So for some of them that I had in mind for obvious picks, I would think Blue Evolution Vegeta and where is he? Yeah, sorry, I can't find him. Yeah, right here. So let me actually just move them next to each other. So the Blue Evolution Vegeta and the Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, Ultra Instinct Goku probably be why the hell is he on here? He didn't struggle at all when he was Ultra Instinct, but you have to keep in mind that before he got Ultra Instinct, he was struggling a lot. And then also, not to mention, him and the Vegeta have a revival mechanic. That shows that they're literally coming back from a beating. So, for both of them. So, excuse me, my nose is a little weird. But definitely, yeah, I think that's why they should be on this category, because of the fact that they have a revival mechanic. Also, I don't have them here, but now that I'm thinking about revival mechanics, the LR free-to-play Master Roshi could definitely be on here. That would be an interesting one. The Master Roshi Tournament of Power would be a good pick. One else I thought pretty good one would be the LR Goku Frieza, because we obviously, if you guys saw the anime, you'll see that even when they were fighting together, they were kind of getting an ass beating, but still coming back from it back and forth constantly. So I definitely think this would be a good pick. Now for Goku cards, I kind of just pulled up the general thing here. For Goku cards, I think Kid Goku from when he fought Demon King Piccolo, I think that would be a good pick. Obviously, this Striker Namek Super Saiyan Goku, great pick. Where is he? This Kaioken Goku right here. This physical Kaioken Goku would definitely be also a really good pick, considering this is the one that literally was he was getting the ass beating from Frieza. So definitely would be a good pick. The Tech Kaioken one right here would also be a good pick, considering he was kinda getting bodied by Vegeta a little bit, but not really, so I'm not sure if he would fit. Tech LR Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, I'm not sure if he would fit. Spirit Bomb Zorb, I'm not sure if he would fit either. He seems like he could fit because this was the one that was getting bodied by Android 13, but frankly, it didn't do that. I'm not too sure if this would fit, but it could potentially fit. Another one is obviously the dude himself, Full Power Frieza, should be on this category, because Frieza was literally he was taken to Pound Town when Goku went Super Saiyan. So, and he just kept coming back from it, back and forth, back and forth. Now I was thinking about this one. I was thinking about Buhan. LR Buhan could be on this category, considering Vegeta was, bodying him as well. He was getting bodied. A lot of these characters, you may notice, they got bodied, but they still kept coming back for more. So Buhan would definitely make sense in that scenario, because he did get bodied by Vegeta over and over and over. So even to the point where he admits that Vegeta was better than him, but he still kept going at it. So I think Buhan will work. Also, obviously he's not here, but Int the Int Buhan would work as well. Dragon Ball Super Broly would be actually a really good one too, both the Wrathful, the AGO Wrathful, and this one, because this, like, Dragon Ball Super Broly was getting bodied by Gogeta. Now, I know Wrathful Broly wasn't the one getting bodied, he was bodying Goku, but he could be on the category just for this guy, I would say. That would be good. But this guy would definitely be good on the category, considering he was getting bodied by Gogeta, even from the get-go. So the only time he wasn't was when he had first transformed to full power, and then Gogeta was still just Super Saiyan. There's that one moment where he didn't get bodied, but other than that, once Gogeta went blue, he was just straight getting bodied. So I think the Dragon Ball Super Broly would be a good addition to this category. Super Vegeta, you could make the argument that this guy does fit in this category, in the sense that before he did the Final Flash, he was getting memed on by Cell. Like, when Cell was perfect form, he was just straight memeing on Vegeta. So you could definitely argue that Super Vegeta could be on this category. Now, this would be kind of broken if he's on this category, considering this is like the best TOR in the game. Like, pretty sure everyone agrees on that. But definitely you could make the argument, generally speaking, like, as far as like I guess the criteria goes, you could make the argument that this guy is on the category. Now, Full Power Jiren definitely deserves to be on this category, because he was literally getting bodied by UI Goku, and he just went full power and then just kept going at it for more. He just kept trying at him. He was literally so determined to beat him. So definitely Full Power Jiren should be on this category. Now, I was thinking of putting any of the topos, like either like the God of Destruction topo or the topo with the Pride Troopers, like Dispo and the others, but I don't think they had a scenario, even in the Tournament of Power, where they had to keep coming back, like beating after beating. And God of Destruction topo I don't really count when he threw that giant Hakai ball against Vegeta's Kamikaze attack. I don't really count that, so because it was like a last ditch thing, it wasn't really him coming back over and over and over again. So that's why I think this guy, the Jiren, should be instead, but not the Topo. And then for the Frieza, those are the current ones I have for the Goku. I could think of more, but right now, like, my brain's like not working the fastest right now. So those are the main ones I'm thinking of. Now for the Frieza, I am thinking for the Frieza, this actually was like the one category that actually like really rang with me, which was the Universal Menace category. So we'll actually go to Full Power Frieza right here. So we'll actually just go to him. So I think for him, he could run, his new category could be the Universal Menace category. And this could, how do I describe this in my head? This would entitle characters that are like, not particularly like villains, that were like very overpowered at their time, and there was not really anyone who could stand up to them, and they posed a threat to the universe, like, so to speak. They could potentially pose a threat to the universe. So for this, the first thing that I thought right off the gate, other than obviously like Namek Frieza's, like, I'll show you guys, like Namek Frieza's, like the AGO one though, I was gonna do the AGO one, but I don't think the AGO one should be on this category. Only reason that was the Frieza that was getting bodied by Goku, because he's also missing the tail, which, yeah, makes sense. But yeah, that's the one who's like all, like, if you guys, if I show it, let me see right here. Yeah, he's all like scratched up and everything. Get that out of there. Yeah, he's all like scratched up, beaten up, and this was when he like kind of hit the fucking button and tried to blow up the planet. So I don't really count that one, but this is the one that was beating up Goku before he went Super Saiyan. So I do think this one should be on there. But the first thing other than them is Broly, the Dragon Ball Z Broly. Now, Dragon Ball Super Broly, I'm not sure I would put him, because if you guys watch the movie, you guys would probably see that, like, he wasn't a ruthless Saiyan, he was just like a mindless beast. But the Dragon Ball Z Broly was a bloodthirsty, ruthless Saiyan, and I think that he should be on this category. So, like, the Int Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, the Striker Second Coming movie Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, any of those ones, like any Dragon Ball Z Brolys minus Bio Broly, I don't think Bio Broly was enough of a threat in his movie to be considered it. Same thing with Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, they're from Dragon Ball Heroes, so I can't really count them. And then the Broly Lemo, no. Paragus Broly, no, because Paragus was not a universal threat. So definitely I would say only the Dragon Ball Z Brolys are 100% should be on that category. Dragon Ball Super Broly, I'm not too sure. You could, I guess, make some sort of argument, but maybe that, like, he was just, you know, kind of destroying everything. But I would definitely say Dragon Ball Z Broly, because he was like, he just enjoyed killing, so he was bent upon that. Now, next one is Baby. Now, I think Baby, as much as I personally don't like Baby as a character, he would be a good fit for the Universal Menace category, because this dude was a menace at the time, back at this time. Like, when he went Super Baby 2, like, Majin couldn't stand up to him. Super Saiyan 3, GT Goku could not stand up to him. The only time that someone oppressed him was when Goku went Super Saiyan 4. So, and then Baby almost killed Goku, if I remember correctly. I haven't watched GT in a long time, so I may not fully remember, but pretty sure he almost killed Goku. And then when he went, obviously, you can see, like, with the LR Baby, when he went to Golden Great Ape, that's when even Super Saiyan 4 Goku was having a little bit of a problem with him. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, even Super Saiyan 4 Goku is having a problem with him, so definitely I would say Baby does fit. Now, Gohan possessed, like the Gohans, the Gotens, the Trunks is possessed. I don't think, and also Baby Janemba, I don't think these guys would fit in there. Baby Janemba, maybe, potentially like a 5% chance maybe, but probably not. I'd probably just say like the main Baby Vegetas, like Super Baby 2 probably, I'd say, just Super Baby 2. Super Baby 1, not really. This Baby Vegeta, not really, but Super Baby 2, definitely. And then Rhodes Goku is also a big one that I thought could definitely fit in this category, considering he was just bodying Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta at the time when he went Rose, and even like a little bit after that, once he got the Scythe of Sorrow, he was just bodying them. So I would and then he was like, not even that, but like Trunks, like everyone else, and he was just killing a lot of people for fun. So definitely I would say Rose Goku could make this category. Also like the Int one, the Super Saiyan Roses particularly, so like the AGL one, and yeah, stuff like that. So definitely those could be good. Cooler, obviously, I mean, if you're gonna have Frieza, you gotta have Cooler on here, especially because he leads a Now the other thing is, I thought about Universal Menace and I thought about Terrifying Conquerors, and I feel like they could be like a very like similar category in a sense, but I feel like Universal Menace is more of a serious more serious threat category rather than Terrifying Conquerors, because Terrifying Conquerors doesn't have Dragon Ball Z Broly on it. This is people who were conquering, not people who were just, you know, killing for fun or destroying things for the sake of destroying things. These are not necessarily those kind of people. So at the Universal Menace there, and Cooler would be definitely good on this category, 100%, because the dude literally he just bodies whoever he wants, he does what he wants no matter what, and even in his movie, like, he was just making light work of Goku until he went Super Saiyan. So definitely would make sense. Now, another one I thought about was Super Janemba. Now, this one's an interesting one because this is like obviously Fat Janemba probably not, but Super Janemba could make the category for the reason that when he went Super Janemba, he was I say this word a lot, but he was bodying Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and even when Vegeta showed up, and that one time he helped him, after that, Vegeta was just kind of tossed to the side. Janemba just straight tossed him to the side, and they had to fuse to Gogeta in order to beat Janemba. So I think for that reason, Janemba could be that, not to mention he was distorting Hell, which brought back like Frieza, Bojack Paragus, and some people don't know this, but it actually brought back Broly. That's why this is actually like the reason the Second Coming Broly movie existed, was because it played off of Janemba's like Hell distortion, which brought Broly back from the dead. So yeah, so definitely he could be a universal threat, considering he's, you know, he has the power to kind of, you know, mess with the work. What is it called? The check-in station. The check-in station in the other world. He was able to mess with that and then bring others back to life, no matter what. So yeah, I definitely say that could be considered a universal menace. Next one is Turles. Turles, I think, makes a lot of sense because in his movie, like, this was, I believe, if I'm correct about this movie, if it had to take place somewhere canon-wise, it took place somewhere around, I think, the Saiyan saga, because Goku, I believe, Goku was alive at this time. So he was alive at this time, but Piccolo was also alive, so I don't really know where to put this one. I don't really know how to put this. And then Gohan had I believe Piccolo had the bowl cut. He had the bowl cut actually. So that was when he was going to Namek. So I actually really don't know where this is actually in the storyline. But the others, like Krillin and the others, they weren't really any match for his henchmen. And then Turles was able to beat everybody. The only way Goku was able to win was with the Spirit Bomb, but that took a long time. So, and then other than that, Turles was just, you know, killing people left and right. So definitely would say that he makes sense. Now, for Majin Buu, now the Majin Buu was a weird one for me to think about. But for Majin Buu, I think that for Universal Menace, I think for Majin Buu, Super Buu onward probably would be part of this category. Super Buu could be because he literally wiped out all of the humans on Earth with one attack in like, I think 10 seconds or something. Like, I think like straight like 10 to 20 seconds. He wiped out every human life left except for Hercule. So that's a pretty insane thing to do. That definitely would make me call you a menace if you could do something like that. Boo-Tanks, because he was just too overpowered when he absorbed Go-Tanks. He just couldn't, like, not even Mystic Gohan could beat him. Buuhan, because they had Goku Vegeta had to fuse to Super Vegito, and then before that he was just clowning on them and making everyone look like they were garbage compared to him. And then Buff Buu, I'm not sure about him because he didn't last. Buff Buu didn't last very long because he changed really fast. And then Kid Buu, 100% is a universal menace. He definitely needs to be on that category because he literally just destroyed the Earth like it was nothing. He casually just blew up the Earth like it was nothing. This Buu, obviously no. This Buu, I don't know. Babidi's not a universal menace, so I would probably say no for this one. Boobity being Kid Buu with Babidi absorbed or whatever. I don't think he would be on this, and then Janemba I don't think would be on that either because it's a fusion, so it's like a weird fusion, so I don't know if that would work. Mr. Buu, no, because this is actually Fat Buu when he doesn't have, without the evil in him. So, like, you can even tell because, I don't know if you can see that, but it says Super Tech. Like, I'll even, like, open it, like, to prove the point. Like, he's Super Tech type. He's a Super Tech type. So, even they're recognizing that, he's not bad. Like, he's a good guy. So, but Fat Buu, like, this Fat Buu, probably wouldn't put him there. Evil Buu, I'm not sure if I would put. I mean, he did kind of just blow up someone who's right in his face, but I'm not sure if I'd count that. So, yeah, those are like those are the main ones that I'm thinking of. But some that I'm thinking of, like, kind of like now that I'm looking at it, like if I go to Fierce Battle, one that I'm thinking of, if I go to, give it a second to load it, Omega Shenron could be a potential unit in this category. Omega Shenron could be because he was just so powerful. Like, he literally trumped Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta like they were nothing. And then it literally took a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fusion to beat him. Or not even to beat him, but just to overpower him, because the fusion, because for content's sake, they ended the fusion really, really early. So definitely Omega Shenron. Even Sin Shenron could probably fit in here, but Omega 100% could fit in there. But yeah, so those are pretty much my category predictions. Now for the secondary category, because if they're like a dual category leader, for Frieza, I would probably think either another 170 full power lead, or honestly B, another 170 Wicked Bloodline lead. Because if we go to Wicked Bloodline, where is that? If we go to Wicked Bloodline, we only have one 170 leader, and that's the Cooler. So it would definitely be a good move to have another Wicked Blood. Because let's be honest, like, I know probably big it's a wasted category because you know how limited the category is. But let's be real, like, people who like running Wicked Bloodline don't want to run this guy, because this AGL Cooler, he's decent, but that's the problem. He's decent. Nowadays, you don't want to be running decent units. You want to be running really good units. So this Frieza, this new LR full power Frieza, being a whatchamacallit, being another 170 Wicked Bloodline lead would be actually really good. And then for the Goku, we'll just go to Super Saiyan Goku. For the Goku, for his secondary lead, his is like, he has a lot of different options. He could be another Super Saiyan lead, which I wouldn't mind particularly, but I feel like they could be a little bit different with it. They could do another Namek Saga one, a Namek Saga leader, but I'm not sure about that one. I was actually telling one of my friends, for pure Saiyans, they could do a pure, they could just kind of meme on the Vegeta, like right here, wherever he is. Where is he? Right here. Yeah, this Vegeta, they could just kind of just like clown him and just make that the LR Namek Super Saiyan Goku a 170 pure Saiyan lead, but they're definitely not going to do that because this guy's actually really phenomenally good. So people are they're gonna definitely want people to summon for this guy, so that would not be the smart move on their part. But I would probably say either a Namek Saga, which Namek Saga would make sense, especially because the subunits that we may get for them could be like Namek Saga support units, which I may actually talk about right now because it's just very like quick. It'll be very quick because I only have like I'm gonna talk like one for each one. So yeah, I'll do that right now. We'll talk about like one for each one. Like I know it's like kind of going off script here, but we'll go to better yet. We'll go to Namek Saga. So I actually have, funny enough, I actually have a pick for each of them. So for Frieza's banner, for his secondary unit, 100% a Super Zarbon. A Super Zarbon. We definitely need we need an SSR Super Zarbon. Because Super Zarbon overpowered Vegeta the first time they fought. Like, he was pretty strong. So we definitely need a Super Zarbon for this Frieza banner. It would definitely make a lot of sense. It would be very cool. Or the second thing we could do, which I've seen before, is a Dodoria and Zarbon. But I would definitely honestly prefer like just a standalone SSR Super Zarbon, because that would just be pretty cool. And then for Goku's banner is a little interesting because you could kind of like do a lot with it, but I think it's not really here, but I think we could have, we'll just kind of pull it up, pretty much a Namek Saga Krillin and Gohan. I think a Krillin and Gohan would be really cool, especially because I already know for a super attack, they could do the super attack where Krillin throws the Kamehameha at Frieza, and then Gohan throws the Masenko. The Masenko, I think it's what it's called, right? Yeah. He throws the Masenko at Frieza at the same time. They both do it at the same time to, I'm not gonna, just leave it there. But yeah, so they throw the blast at Frieza at the same time to save Piccolo from getting killed. So, or almost killed. So definitely that could be a pretty cool like super attack animation. So definitely, yeah, this would be a pretty good and I also like literally even right here, this guy's a support unit backup. Like this is backup. So definitely it could be a cool idea. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. So that's gonna be pretty much it for this. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you think of my like categories, you know, side units for the banners, like suggestions and all that. If you guys have any like input on it, like maybe you think it would be those would be dumb categories, or if those would be like too good, or if you guys have different categories in mind that you want to talk about, definitely you could just drop them down in the comment section down below, and that will be kind of interesting to see like what your guys' take on this would be. But as far as like main like units like for the Goku and the Frieza, like talking about what they potentially could do, that I'm just gonna wait for when they actually drop the details, because I really don't know what they could do, because they will either they'll make them balanced, or they're gonna make them insanely unbalanced. So I don't really know what they're gonna do, and I don't want to like, you know, make a fake card and then have like, you know, bring people's hopes up, and then it's just we see that it's not as good as what I made. So yeah, I'll just wait until the cards show up, and then I'll definitely make a video talking about that, giving my thoughts on it, if I think they're overpowered, underpowered, etc. And I may make a should you summon video. I may make if you're gonna summon, which one would be better. I may do that, I'm not sure, but that honestly all depends on the banners. But pretty much, yeah, so that's gonna be it for the video, guys. So definitely be sure to drop down in the comment section any like suggestions, like any comment suggestions that you have. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to blast that subscribe button and like the damn video. And yes, I know this outro is completely all over the place, but I have not made videos. Actually, not even that, but I haven't made a video where I've done my voice, like a voiceover, in a long time. So yeah, so I kind of got to get back into the groove of it. But pretty much other than that, that's gonna be it for the video. So I've said that 5 times now. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their morning, day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you guys on the next video.